Of course it was fun. Yeah, it was, I mean, you know, reading the script the first time and then just, you know, discover her as what she is, Fiora, what she is to Zod, which is a little bit different than what she is to the audience when we encounter Earth. But all these aspects of her is just exciting to deal with and to think about and to just become that kind of person, you know? Yeah. I mean, we've been all through this training process. Like Russell had to go through it, and Henry, of course. I mean, it was challenging, you know. And it's, I mean, it is one phase to sort of become her, which is great and painful and everything at the same time, because working out that hard, I mean, that is something I've never done before, and it's balanced with, you know, a very strict diet, and it all comes together, and it's something difficult. But then actually to maintain it, because then you go and shoot for 4 months, and then you cannot just go on set and think, oh, the catering is good today, let's have some, no. So you go to the gym at the morning, 4:30, you do some of your routine, and then you start shooting. I think the maintaining part was even harder than to actually get there. Everybody's munching on something and everybody's having brownies, and you just know, no, not for me. It was difficult sometimes, and especially the fighting scenes in Chicago, and you know, the heat and all that, and you just have to look good. I felt it in Chicago because we were out in the streets and I could see the destroyed city. I mean, that was, you know, but besides that, you are, most of the time we spent, you know, we shot in green screen and big stages. And there's something funny about that green screen thing, because you lose actually three-dimensional, how do you say, you can't really see three-dimensional anymore. It's just all green. So there's something funny about that by the end of the day, and you have to be, you know, drives you nuts in a certain way. Stay on an apple box, there's a tennis ball, just imagine that's a jet, and just, you know, jump up to it or whatever he says. Things like that, that's what you do every day. I love that he's keeping it light in between takes, you know, when you shoot this heavy material, and he's just very, you feel like very refreshed when you step back in front of camera, and he's just so euphoric and he's so passionate about it. And you know, even you have like a bad day or you think like, oh, how am I gonna do this today? He's just always fun to just walk up to, hey, come on, give me a hug, and then it feels great, you know, and you go for it. Mm-hmm. I had no expectations or preconceptions, or, you know, so I really met this humble guy, very funny, and him as an actor, he's very supportive, and he's a very sensitive guy to the environment, and I think but still feel that his acting is always very unpredictable and spontaneous, what I really like to watch. And I think we both agree on that we had a certain stillness in the Kryptonians, the way they were themselves. We never really talked about it, but it was just there, which is fascinating to me, that there are some things you don't need to talk about, which is essential for the relationship with the both of them, General Zod and Fiora. They don't talk much.